A little girl who always wore black clothes was playing with her new toy one day when she heard a voice saying, "Hey, are you listening?" The little girl stopped and listened attentively. "Did you just say something?" she asked, but there was no response. She continued playing until she heard the voice again. "Hey, are you listening to me?" It said a little louder this time. The girl stopped and looked around. "Let's make this house nice and colorful," he said. And as she colored, he continued asking her various questions. "This time let us make it a little bigger, and we'll call this house your dream house." This time she drew a small oval next to the big house and wrote Mom inside it. Next to the oval, she drew another small oval and wrote Dad inside it. After that, she drew the smaller ovals and wrote Brother and Sister inside each one. There were many pencils lying around the hut, and each pencil seemed to be whispering something. In the hut lived an old, lonely man who had a magical pencil case. Whenever anyone used the pencils from his pencil case, he could hear their thoughts. He had heard the girl's thoughts many times, and he was so happy that she had finally started spending more time with her family. The old man picked up one of the pencils and whispered, "Thank you." Then she connected the small ovals to the big house with lines. She drew a line from the oval that said Mom to the house. Then she drew a line from the oval that said Dad to the house. After that, she drew a line from the oval that said Brother to the house and finally drew a line from the oval that said Sister to the house. "Now let's draw a big circle outside the house," the therapist said. The girl did as she was told. "Now let's draw a sun inside the circle," the therapist instructed. The girl drew a yellow circle inside the bigger circle. "Good," said the therapist. "And why did you draw the sun?" The girl replied, "It's because I'm happy." The therapist nodded, understanding that she was happy because she would be able to spend more time with her family. The girl drew a big house with many rooms and lots of windows. When her mom came to pick her up, the little girl asked her if they could go to the store to buy some new toys. "I've realized that I don't need any toys," she said, "but I want to spend more time with my family. So let's go out and have some fun together." The girl's mom hugged her tightly. "I'm so glad that you finally realized this," she said. "Me too," the girl replied. "Wow, this looks like a beautiful house," the therapist said. Instead, she went out with her mom, dad, brother, and sister almost every day. They went shopping, visited amusement parks, played sports together, and did many other fun activities together. And every night before going to bed, the girl would hug her parents and thank them for always being with her. One day, while playing with her brother, the girl found a pencil and picked it up. As soon as she touched the pencil, she heard a familiar voice saying, "Hey, are you listening? Start listening." The girl stopped and listened intently. "Did you just say something?" she asked, but there was no response. Then she started playing again. "What do you want to do in this dream house?" The girl thought for a moment. "I want to spend time with my family," she said after a while. "That sounds nice," the therapist replied. "And how will you do that?" The girl looked at the drawing. "Well, I can invite them over to play games together," she suggested. "And when you're not playing games, what else will you do?" The girl hesitated. "We could watch TV together," she said. The therapist nodded. "And what if they want to read?" The girl shrugged. "They can read inside the house." Then the therapist asked her if she wanted to change anything in the drawing. "Can I make the living room a little bigger?" she asked. "Of course you can," the therapist replied. "And why do you want to make the living room bigger?" The girl said that she wanted to have enough space to play with her family. The therapist nodded, understanding that she wanted to spend more quality time with her family. When she was done coloring, the therapist told her to write something inside the house. The girl wrote, "I love my family" inside the house. Then the therapist asked her why she had written that. "Because I love my family," she replied. "Then why don't you spend more time with them instead of staying in your room all day?" the therapist asked. The girl lowered her head. She knew that she had spent most of her time alone in her room, but she liked being alone. She liked sitting in her room and watching TV or playing games. And since no one had ever told her that she shouldn't be spending so much time alone, she didn't know that it was a problem. "Hello? Is anyone there?" But no one answered her. And so she went back to playing. This happened every day for a week, but the girl didn't tell anyone about the voice she kept hearing. But one day, she couldn't take it anymore and she told her mom about the voice. Her mother was very worried, so she took the girl to see a doctor. The doctor examined the girl and asked her many questions, but he couldn't find anything wrong. Your daughter seems to be perfectly healthy, the doctor said to her. But if you think she needs someone to talk to, then I suggest you get her a therapist. So the mother brought the girl home and made an appointment with a therapist. When the little girl was alone in her room with the therapist, she started talking about everything that had been happening. She also told the therapist about the mysterious pencil she had found in her school bag. The therapist asked her to show him the pencil, but the girl said that she didn't have it anymore because she had broken it. When she heard the voice, she had become so scared that she had taken the pencil and hit it against the wall until it broke into pieces. The therapist listened patiently to everything the girl had to say. Then he asked her to draw something for him. Although the girl wasn't sure what to draw, she picked up the paper and pencil and started drawing a house. As she drew, the therapist kept asking her different questions. What do you like about your house? Why did you draw those windows big? What are you doing now? And whenever the girl paused in her drawing, he would ask her another question. And the whole time she felt like the therapist wasn't really interested in her answers. After she finished drawing the house, the therapist told her to color it in. You should be spending more time with your family, not less, the therapist told her. So let's draw another house. Then the girl started drawing again. After that, the girl got up and thanked the therapist for helping her. From that day on, the girl never spent so much time alone again. Meanwhile, deep inside the woods behind the girl's house, there was a tiny hut.